everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon and this is a channel that is dedicated to all things related to narcissism. I've been married to a covert narcissist for almost 20 years. I'm separated from him now, and what I do with this channel is I use my real life experiences to get information out there to people about what narcissism really is, what it looks like, what it does to you, and what it does to your family. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the rage and anger you feel when you wake up and realize that you have been abused by a narcissist. Some of you may have seen the video that I released earlier today with the same title. I released a video and I really was very open. As usual, that's one of the goals on my channel, is to be open and honest with you about every single thing that I feel. However, in today's video, I was maybe a little too open for my own good. I really talked about how angry I was and things I wanted to do because of my anger at the narcissist. Somebody kindly mentioned in the comments that I really shouldn't have said those things, and I did take the video down to protect myself. So with that said, I'm going to redo the video because I'm trying to keep to my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday schedule, and hopefully I can get across what I want to say without saying things that are too personal. So when you wake up and realize that you have been abused by a narcissist, you are going to feel so angry. You're going to feel furious. It's going to overcome you like a tidal wave. You're going to feel like you can't move past it. I want to say that is normal. Everybody feels that way, and you have a right to feel that way. You have a right to that anger. It's called a righteous anger. A righteous anger is anger that you have a right to feel. It's deserved. It's okay. Anger like that is meant to protect you. Anger is something that protects you, just like pain. Nobody wants to feel pain. Nobody wants to feel anger or betrayed. Those emotions, though, ultimately are there to protect you. Think about if you never felt pain. You would never go to a doctor. You would never know that there was anything wrong with you. You would have no clue. That's how it is with anger too. That's what was going on before you felt anger. When you feel anger, it protects you. A real anger encourages you to do something to help yourself. It protects you. You make decisions based on that anger. You don't let people hurt you. Narcissists are truly evil people. A lot of people believe, myself included, that they are demonically possessed. They really have that level of cruelty. So narcissistic abuse is insidious. It is below a level of consciousness for a long time, and some people never wake up. So prior to waking up and recognizing that you have been abused by a narcissist, you didn't know. You could feel that something was wrong, but you didn't know you were abused. And when you wake up, it's horrible. It's traumatizing, but ultimately it's a blessing, and you feel alone. You feel like you can't say anything to anybody, because if you said something to somebody, I just want to let you know, I woke up recently and realized that I have been abused my entire marriage. What are you talking about? How could you be abused for your entire marriage and not know it? Are they beating you up? Are they hitting you? That's not abuse then. What are you talking about? Because they hurt your feelings? That's not narcissistic. That's not abuse. What is narcissism? What, they're vain? That is what you're going to deal with. You're going to feel even angrier because nobody is going to be on your side. Only people who understand narcissism. That's where channels like mine come in. I understand that. Your anger is justified. Your anger is a blessing. It means you are awake now. You're awake. Somebody was so cruel to you on purpose. But now that you're feeling this anger, you can move forward. You can free yourself. When you don't know that what's really going on in your own life, you are a prisoner. You're a prisoner of the narcissist. You're in this little narcissistic jail. When you feel the anger, that's the first step to being free, because now you're aware. Until you're aware of what's going on in your own life, you can't do anything. The problem you can have, though, when you feel anger to this level is having it overwhelm you to the point where you can't get past it, or having you take revenge on either the narcissist or yourself, hurting yourself. Hurting anybody is not the answer. Getting free, using that anger to protect yourself. Think about it this way. If you were walking down the street and somebody suddenly pushed you into traffic, you wouldn't just, let yourself fall into traffic. You would fight back. You would fight. If you were walking down the street pushing your baby in a stroller and somebody came up and tried to take your baby away, you wouldn't just let them take the baby. You're not even consciously thinking. You just react. It doesn't matter if this person is much bigger than you or if they have a weapon. You just react. This is what you need to do with the anger that you feel. You need to react for your own benefit. Hurting somebody else, hurting yourself is not for your own benefit. This anger is a gift. So use it to get free. Use it to propel yourself forward. Healing from narcissistic abuse is a road. There's a road to recovery, but there's a road. It's possible. It's there. It's there for you. It's there for me. When I'm making these videos, I am very much in the middle of recovery. So I really understand we are doing this together. It's not a straight road though. It's not, okay, there's the road right up ahead. It's a winding road. It's up and down hills. You can't get free easily, almost always, but you can be free. So feeling that anger is a good thing. But what I want to talk about is how you can use this anger to help yourself. Just like if somebody was stealing your baby, you use that anger to protect your baby. You don't use the anger to hurt your baby or to hurt yourself. You use it to help yourself. When you feel anger, when you feel betrayal on the level that you will when you've been abused by a narcissist, you have to deal with it right. You have to get rid of it. This anger's in you. It's in your body. It's almost like if you are really upset about something and you have a good cry, you feel better afterwards. So you have to release the anger, but you have to release the anger appropriately. You need to get it out. You need to feel better, because once you feel better, you make better decisions. If you're overwhelmed with anger, if you feel hatred and rage and you can't get past that, you're not going to make good decisions. For some reason, I can't say the word decisions lately. You aren't going to make good decisions. So you need to make good decisions. That's going to help you move forward. So one thing that has really helped me as I've dealt with this anger is, first off, to let myself feel it. Not react to it, but feel it. Understand what's happening. Okay, I feel this rage. Because a lot of times you're going to have PTSD. And when you have PTSD, you're going to have a random memory come over you. Something that the person said or did that you'd completely forgotten about, or you misread. You thought they meant something else, and now you realize what was really happening. You need to feel it and let it go. I've read, not stories, but things about people who have gone through real grief, who have had their children murdered, things like that. And what they said that they have done is when they feel the pain, the grief come over them, they just sit and they feel it. It comes on strong and they feel it and it passes. Then they can move on to the next moment. So when you feel that rage, when you feel that anger, that's what you need to do. You need to feel it, because you're not always going to feel nonstop rage, but it will come on you. This has happened to me so many times. Suddenly something will just occur to me, something that he said, something that he did, something I completely misunderstood because he was lying to me, but I didn't know it at the time. Now I know it. I feel that rage. I just feel it. Then I move forward. I don't make any decisions. I don't have any reaction that I don't react to it until I let it pass. Then I can handle it a lot better. What has helped me is to think about the person that I want to be. I want to be a good person. I want to be a happy person. I want to be a helpful person. I want to be a good mother. I want to get married again. These are things that I want. I can't do or have any of them if I am overwhelmed with rage. It's just not going to happen. I sometimes do get overwhelmed, and when that happens, sometimes I'll snap at my kids, but always I try and get myself back to feeling the way that I want to be. I don't want him having control over me anymore. I don't want to be in his little jail where even though I'm not with him, he still owns me. I'm still part of him. He still has his fingers attached to me. I don't want that. So I try to let it go. I believe in God, so I pray. I do pray, and that does help. If you don't believe in God, talk to somebody. journal, talk to trees, whatever it does. Talk to your dog. I tell my dogs so many things. I really let it all loose to my dogs because it helps. It helps you feel better. Dogs aren't going to tell anybody, your cat, your fish, whatever. Get it out. When it's bottled up inside of you, it builds up, and one day you're going to explode, and then you might make a decision that you can't recover from. What if you hurt somebody or hurt yourself, or you make some crazy decision that you can't fix immediately? When you are recovering from narcissistic abuse, your decisions, again, that word, your choices are your future. Piling up the good ones, the right ones, will free you. Before, it wasn't your fault. You didn't know what was going on. Somebody had basically kidnapped you. Now you are free. So you have to get it out. You have to verbally get it out. You have to get that anger, that hatred out of you. Then you can start making better choices. You're free. Like, I want to be a good person. People who know me, who really know me as a happy person. Now, people don't know everything that's happened to me, but I have a lot of reasons to be unhappy. However, I'm not going to let that be my life. I'm going to be now the person that I want to be in the future. I'm not going to say to myself, well, once I get over this, then I'll be happy. No, force myself, even if I don't feel like it. It really is true. Fake it to make it. And that doesn't mean that I'm just this liar going out and being an actress. No, I am happy. It's just that I have a lot of baggage, but I'm not going to bring that baggage to the front of every conversation that I have. Everything that I do every day, I'm dragging all this baggage with me. No, it's, I've told my kids this when it comes to my husband, when it comes to their father. His choices it's not our shame. He made these choices. He did things on his own. I didn't make him do anything. They didn't make him do anything. Nobody did. It's not our shame. We don't have to live under the choices he made. They're not our choices. We make our own choices. We're our own people. We get to decide who we are. So when I go out, even if I feel unhappy or depressed, I act happy, because then ultimately I become happy. And that's the type of person I want to be. I don't want people to be like, oh, Sharon, she's always in a bad mood, or she's grumpy, or she's not a very good person. I want to be a good person. I want to be kind and friendly. I work at a store. So when I'm at work, I'm so friendly to everybody. I greet everybody because that's who I want to make a difference in people's world and people's day. I want them to be happy because of me. I can do that for somebody else. So why wouldn't I? It's the same reason I have this channel. I want to help other people. I want to be a good mother. I want to do everything that I was being held back from doing. When I was with my husband, I was not the person that I am now. Now I'm free. I feel like I've been given a second chance at life. That's you too. I feel like I've been released from jail. And maybe I was in jail for something I didn't do, but I now have choices to make. I can do things that I want to do. I want to be a source of good in the world. So that's what I want to put out there. So sometimes if I have to put on a smile when I don't feel like smiling, or I have to, put on some makeup when I really don't feel like it, that is for my benefit. The same for you. Be the person now that you want to be in the future. I want to get married again, so I want to be able to meet somebody. I want my kids to be happy. I don't want them, they already lost one parent. I don't want them to lose another parent to narcissism. Even though I'm not a narcissist, if I am so affected by my husband's narcissism that I cannot function as a parent, what type of person am I? I want to be a source of goodness for my children. So yes, you feel this anger, you feel this resentment, you feel this rage, but it's your choice how you move forward. When you were with the narcissist, or maybe you still are with the narcissist, that's fine, because you're making choices today, moving forward. You can't always just leave right away. I understand that. That is a lot of people's circumstance. When I'm making these videos right now, I'm still married. I still have to go through the divorce. I'm separated, but I'm not divorced. So I'm not judging anybody if you're still with a narcissist. But I'm not judging you on anything. So when I say but, I don't mean but I'm judging you. I mean, you have your choice. You have this anger. You have to feel it. You have to accept it. But do not cause yourself any more problems. The narcissist caused you problems. The narcissist did things to you. When you make choices, because they made choices for you. It wasn't your choice to be in this relationship. They conned you, they tricked you, they abused you. Now it's your choice to move forward. It's your choice to make good choices. Good, I'm going to try to say it, decisions. So that's what you need to do. You have to move forward. Feel the anger, accept that it's there, deal with it, talk to somebody, talk to God, talk to your dog, go to therapy if you can afford that. All these things help. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you decide how you act. Nobody else. Nobody else gets to tell you what to do anymore. It's your choice. So make the choice that's best for you. The anger's going to be there, yes, but it's a gift. It hurts, and you feel resentment, you feel betrayed, you feel lonely, you feel depressed, but you are on the road to recovery. I hope this was a good video. I hope you liked it. Kind of made it last minute, but I was really trying to get out all my feelings to have people understand that there is a future. You're going to feel anger. It's part of the recovery. Thank you for watching this video. So grateful to everybody who has watched it. And I'm sorry that it's out late. It's because I made a last minute video, but please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I make videos usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if all goes well, I'll have a video out on Monday. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. God bless you.